So I know everybody's always saying, "Oh, you shouldn't trust the things that you see online." Well, here's a concrete example of it. This is a short form video that you could find in YouTube just by scrolling. Like this thing will just pop up in your feed. The words that are being said, the text overlay, you could totally do that with ChatGPT, and I'd be very surprised if they're not. You could splice together this B-roll footage from a giant directory of a couple hundred gigs of footage. You could make tons and tons of variations of this stuff that's just kind of quietly saying China's very good and other countries are more inefficient. And if you take a look at the comments, you'll see that the same ideas are reflected here. I mean, we've got look at this, look at this. They build twice faster. They Trump will bring USA back to the Stone Age. Um, the Chinese are the best bridge builders in the world. So I like noticing stuff like this online because, well, you can see that bots are being used at a huge scale nowadays. And the way that I look at it is if you can shift the public perception of one or more, defined groups, if you can shift their perception by a few percentage points, just through sheer repetition of ideas, that is a bit of, that's a lot of power. And being able to pump out stuff like this at massive scale, they've got resources for it. They've got models for it. They've got the distribution for it in the form of social media networks like, YouTube. So I don't think there's any real moderation for slop like this that's generated with AI that doesn't really bring any value to the consumer. I mean, it's a couple pictures of a bridge. There's no real information in here, and the comments are all created by bots. I mean, you just have to click on a couple accounts to see that that is the case. Look at this. It's a couple words and then a number, simple formula. Joined in 2022, no real content. Um, yeah, so just I don't know, be aware of what you're watching out there. Could be generated by a robot and designed to repetitively get you to believe something. Most of these comments are putting China up, putting the USA down. Whatever side you're on doesn't really matter, but you should know that this is not authentic content. This is content created for the sheer purpose of changing your mind on something.